Hello, my Better Bosses blog friends. I'm Ken Pash. I run Key Visions, the leader transformation company. These posts are intended to help you as a leader optimize your time and maximize your rewards. Yesterday, I began this discussion by posting a picture that showed two seemingly conflicting recommendations. First, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. And second, good is the enemy of great. I posed the question, how do we resolve this seemingly dichotomy? I got some inputs, some really good inputs. I'm going to share just a few of them with you today. From Paul Shearing, I have another saying, don't let perfect be the enemy of done. He's right. Sometimes good is good enough. Then from Joe DeBow, as with most things, it depends on the situation. Do you want your heart surgeon to do a good job? What about your airline pilot? Is good landing okay? Sometimes good is good enough. Other times perfection is required. He's right too. When I was flying, we classified a good landing as one you walked away from. Let's be very clear. None of us are perfect. Well, except my wife. She's closer to perfect than I deserve. We may experience something close to a perfect day or a perfect book. Each of those and many other possibilities come with some caveats. The perfect day or book are truly relative. It could be that at that moment in time, one or the other seemed perfect based upon our attitude. For that matter, good and great are also relative. How do you measure each? Where did you finish on a scale of 1 to 10 for the most recent project you delivered to a client? Was it a 10 on your scale and the client's scale? As true professionals, we set standards for the products and services we deliver, but we kind of need to make sure we understand what our client is looking for before we complete the order. Those scales on what constitutes good, great, or perfect are difficult to meld. My recommendation, know where you are relative to where you want to be on every priority you tackle, and recognize tomorrow or a year from now, that standard may change because you will, or at least should, change too. Continue to grow forward. Learn from yesterday. Look to tomorrow, but be successful today. In my estimation, the best way to be successful today is to be a bit better than yesterday. Do that every day, and it's amazing what you can accomplish. I look back on the earliest courses, coaching, and consulting efforts we produced at Key Visions and do chuckle. We thought they were great at the time, but using my recommendation, be better today than yesterday, our products are leaps and bounds ahead of where they were years ago. If you work to be better today than yesterday, you will exceed your and your client expectations now and well into the future. One more input we got from Corey Miller right here in State College, PA. Corey offered, the problem is with the word enemy. Good, great, and perfect are all desirable. Fail a few times on the way to good, then make more changes to reach great, then still more changes to reach perfect, then quickly realize that the world has changed during this process, and perfect is now scrap. Start over. I think you're absolutely right, Corey. If you practice these thoughts and experience a recognizable difference in your life, your results, your business, let me know. I'll showcase you and what you did on this blog. Send me a note to get the process started. Before we close, I just want to give a shout out. Many frontline folks, healthcare, fire, police, have been given well-deserved kudos for their continued response to emergencies, even though their own health is even more greatly jeopardized during our current crisis. I'd like to add a huge list of people. I'm not the shopper in the house for pretty much anything, but I went grocery shopping this weekend, and boy, was I impressed. 6 months into this crisis, and the shelves are amazingly still stocked with high-quality, fresh, and packaged goods for all those involved in the production, packaging, distribution, and delivery. I applaud you. You are a tribute to the human race. Thanks. Be well, my friends.